Yes, unfortunate situation that it's a misunderstanding that could have been prevented.
Brian Blair leaving jail left a lot of questions in the air. Several times without explanation, talked about his wife's safety.
Just glad my wife's okay.
The family on Blair's campaign website. Happier days before Blair was charged with beating his son, 12-year-old Bradley and 17-year-old Brett. Friends say Brett had fallen into the wrong crowd, challenged his parents.
He was provoked into defending himself, defending his wife.
Mike Graham says he's been Blair's friend 30 years. And Graham says Blair had been struggling with the 17-year-old for months. Deputies were called to Blair's home last month, his wife telling them Brett had run away. Reports say it was the 6th time.
He runs away from home. He doesn't go to school. And every time his father says, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, Brett says, well, what are you going to do, Dad? If you touch me, I'll have you arrested.
The breaking point for Graham believes growing tension between mother and son.
Brian had told me that the son had used horrible language talking to his mother.
The most important thing, like I said, is that my wife's okay.
This is my father, Eddie Graham Valentine, at the National Guard Armory in Tampa.
Graham's bond with Blair goes back to the 70s when his father gave Blair his big break into professional wrestling. Graham says he and his wife are very close to the Blairs. Confidence, he says.
I knew something had to give. You know, the boy just kept pushing the buttons, pushing the issue, insulting his mom, insulting his dad, doing anything he wanted to do, and just really rubbing everything in their face, both of them.
Blair or his attorney returned our calls for comment, but asked he'd let the voters down. Blair gave reporters another clue Monday about the untold story.
No, if they were there, I think they'd understand the situation.
Warren Ellie, Fox 13 News.
Child protection deputies from Millsboro County from the Sheriff's Office are now investigating the Blair family. The former commissioner has been allowed to go back home now while prosecutors decide whether to pursue the child abuse charges or not.